Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Love and Riyadh show. I'm your host Rama, and today is the 23rd of November, and today we have two interesting topics, including Turki Al Sheikh wraps up an event in Riyadh at 6 a.m. and former Tupac crew rapper shares wholesome moment of Islamic connection in Saudi. So starting with our first topic, Riyadh came alive last night like never before as the Ring Night of Champions turned the city into the ultimate late-night sports destination. What started at 1:30 a.m. didn't slow down until 6 a.m., giving fans a 5.5-hour adrenaline rush that blended world-class boxing with an all-night festival vibe. This wasn't your usual evening fight card. From the first bell, the arena was buzzing. Every punch and every dodge and every round kept fans on the edge of their seats, while the energy outside spilled into the streets, showing that Saudi's nightlife is embracing bold new hours. While the focus was on the headline, Benavides versus Yarde, the real story was the stamina of the audience. Die-hard fans, both in the arena and watching online, stayed glued to the action, cheering, reacting, and capturing moments that would make social media explode. The late start didn't stop anyone, and if anything, it seemed to add a sense of excitement, almost like Riyadh had become a city that truly never sleeps. The supporting bouts added to the intensity, but the late-night schedule turned them into a shared marathon experience. Between rounds, fans grabbed snacks, swapped predictions, and soaked in the spectacle, a mix of sports, entertainment, and community that extended far beyond the usual boxing atmosphere. It was organized as part of Riyadh season. The event highlighted the kingdom's ambition to blend global sports with local culture. Hosting a multi-title fight card in the middle of the night is a bold move, and it clearly paid off. Not only did it draw international attention, but it also showcased Riyadh as a city capable of hosting major events on unconventional schedules, perfect for fans who love the thrill of all-night experiences. And by the time the final bell rang at 6 a.m., the crowd was exhausted but exhilarated. Fans spilled out into the early morning streets, still buzzing with excitement, and proving that Riyadh's nightlife isn't just growing, it's evolving into a fully immersive late-night playground for entertainment and sports. Now on to our second topic. Former Tupac crew rapper shares a wholesome moment of Islamic connection in Saudi. So the young American known as, I'm not sure how to say his name, but I think it's Muta Beal, who was part of the 90s rap scene and part of Tupac's group Outlaws. He recently shared a clip that went viral, which captured a simple moment between him and a Saudi youth on their way to the mosque after they got in a car accident with each other. And instead of getting angry and, raising their voices and all that, they decided to go pray together at the mosque. And he talked about in this clip how that's part of the beauty of Islam, and also living in Saudi, where the attitude and the kind of community feeling is different, that even after you get into an accident, you can still go to the mosque together instead of getting into an angry fight. And this clip went viral because of the beautifully reflected moment that, even after a minor car accident, it turned into a wholesome exchange between this American man and a young Saudi man. He has spoken about that a significant moment in his past pushed him towards Islam, and a new path, and he later moved to Saudi for a different life, where he opened a restaurant in Riyadh and now hosts many American celebrities who share their visits online. So that's a super wholesome story, and one of the, also wholesome stories that you can hear happening in Riyadh. So that's great to hear. Thank you guys for tuning into today's episode, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for tuning into the Love in Riyadh podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcast from.